Hi everybody, it's Cherry Enchantress. I'm here with your weekly love message reading from your person, and it's a big 5-pile pick a card. And so if you were following me yesterday for what is your fairy tale, then you know which person to go to, what couple to go to. Otherwise, you're welcome to choose any pile for any reason. Just let your spirit be your guide. So here we have 1 with Aladdin and Jasmine, 2 Belle and the Beast, Beauty and the Beast, 3 is Rapunzel and Flynn, 4 is Ariel and Eric, and 5 is Tiana&Naveen. All right, you guys, so let's take a deep breath in. Remember, when we are choosing, choose from your heart chakra. You know, I've had people, I was talking about there's this place where you can find in between your sacral chakra and your solar plexus, but I feel like let's incorporate that heart chakra into this because it's a love reading. So from your heart chakra down to your sacral chakra, there's this energy, this vibrating force mixed with your intuition, and let that energy create a ball that kind of like flows to the pile that's meant for you, okay? And it might not be the one that it was yesterday. So take a deep breath in, close your eyes, release your breath, open your eyes, and feel that energy. Ooh, it's getting lighter in here. Flow to the pile that's meant for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's begin. All right, first of all, let's see what the princesses want to say. I hope I'm not too far away. Let's see. But we can get a really nice view of all the cards maybe this way. What do the princesses want to say about this? This connection here, Jasmine and Aladdin. We have friend, okay? Maybe it's friend zone, maybe it just starts off at friends, maybe it's one of these people you're like, wow, I didn't expect this to turn into more than friendship. You might be going on a trip for some leisure. There's support here and a chat coming through. Chat's nice. Okay. Let's see what your romance angels have to say. Decided to start using these again. Oh, you've got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Very nice. So, you know, you might be the one to have to initiate the talks maybe, but talking is coming. Some chatting coming through. Let's see what your romantic fairy has to say. Let's see. You've got, all right, this is guided steps to great love. Follow the path of ascension. Very nice. Oh my goodness, you're headed towards marriage, you guys. Wedding bells are ringing for me and my girl. All right, now let's see what the Lover's Oracle has to say. Sometimes you get a message from your person, sometimes it's spirit message. So this one came through and it says balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. You have this support here, so don't worry about speaking your mind, you know, because you do need a balance of, you know, sometimes saying the hard things, the tough feelings, and don't worry about it. It's kind of interesting, makes me think of Noah and Abigail. Like, she had to say what she had to say, and she felt, she was a little bit afraid afterwards that she might have gotten in her own way by speaking her mind, but what she did was open a new channel for them. So I'm talking Bachelor in Paradise. But you know what I'm saying? We sometimes worry about having talks or expressing our feelings because we don't want to rock the boat. We feel like everything is fine, so why should we make it worse? But definitely it's not about that. It's about really, like, you should be able to express yourself and say whatever's on your mind, you know? Let's see what your tarot has to say here. Let's see. All right, you got the Knight of Cups coming through, so definitely love coming through. That no matter what, your person could be water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, somebody who's taking a lot of loving actions towards you. Very nice. And you, it almost looks like he's chasing you. So somebody's could be a runner and somebody could be a chaser, or there could be this kind of like energy of you moving in a certain direction. Maybe the energy is both of you moving in the same direction, you're just kind of on parallel lines, you know, moving like that. But eventually, you know, somebody's going to you're going to be facing each other instead of facing in the same direction. But it doesn't mean that you're chasing each other. It just means you're on parallel paths, and you're full of love, and one is full of this love energy and another is full of this truth-seeking energy. All right, well, let's see now. I think I'm going to mix all the love messages 1 and 2 together. Let's get them all mixed up real good. Let me see if I can shuffle them. All right, big mixed stack here. Let's see what comes out. We've got, oh, don't leave me. That feels like the masculine energy here. Let's see if we can get alternative messages here. My past is catching up to me. My love, stay strong. It's not you, it's me. I want to connect with you mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. All right. Now let's see, how are they feeling with the Sentimental Silhouettes? And the noisy tin they come in. How are they feeling? We've got determined. I will find a way to make this right. We will be together. I have a plan. They are impressed by your style and confidence, and they find you very appealing. They admire you. And intrigued, feeling like I should investigate these clues. Maybe he wants to check out those curves a little bit more. All right. And let's see now. Organize my boxes. So we have, you get to see me opening everything, or hear me opening. Now that I see you, everything is different. All right, let's see what we have here for you with the Enchanted Embrace cards. Are you coming to the tree? So maybe you have a place that you guys are going to meet at. Ooh, can you feel my love? Are you real? So you might not have had any kind of physical contact yet. Maybe feeling like this is kind of time now for some physical interaction. Let's get a little cherry on top. So, you know, or maybe they just see, you know, like Anakin does Padme when he first meets. Are you an angel? Are you real? Are you just like this? You know, that's how sometimes it feels when you meet somebody. You're like, wow, God like threw away the mold when they created you. You're just amazing. All right, let's see. What's the cherry on top? Come on. No cherries on top. I'm just gonna take them off the top. Fire, playful. Air, wise. Fire, friendly. And water, understanding. There you go. All right, let's do some charms now. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness. I didn't get a good handful here. There we go. Oh my gosh. Babies and a commitment. So it definitely looks like the masculine, the Aladdin in this situation, it is more interested in, because you see how the feminine is kind of moving that way. And we have Aladdin coming out, really saying, hey, I want a commitment. Let's have babies together. Really putting down some solid roots here. He's got a wine cellar. That means he has things in storage. It means he has, you know, this is kind of like, he has the safety net. He has things in reserve. And also that represents things getting better with time, with age. So the divine timing's happening here. Oh my gosh, see, you have the 24601. Yeah, 24601. Why did that sound funny suddenly? This does makes me feel like the runner-chaser dynamic, because it represents Jean Valjean and Les Mis, and well, you have to know the story or watch it, but Jean Valjean is sort of running from Javert, so it could be there's a runner-chaser energy here, but you have Archangel Gabriel. So Gabriel is blowing his horn, making some noise, trying to tell you, alert you to something. Alert, alert, incoming news, something very important we must tell you. So be on the lookout for some news coming in, or, you know, do some meditation with Archangel Gabriel, because there's some information that's about to be downloaded soon. All right, well, I hope you like that one. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next without much blabber. 1313. All right, here we are with Beauty and the Beast. Let's see what your princess messages are. Okay, that was not good. Let's try this again. This is a little Lenormand deck I made up. All right, we have the Damsel, which represents the divine feminine, and, you know, damsel in distress, but she's like, maybe she might be in distress, but she's probably solving her own problems. There's a mystery here, and make a wish. So, ooh, what is that? This damsel is making a wish. There is a mystery in the works. It could be, or, you know, it's like the connections being formed in the ethereal realm here. Something being a connection being made between people. So the damsel made her wish, like manifested it. Maybe it's coming in. Let's see what your romance angels has to say. Ooh, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Very nice. Alrighty. Let's see what your romantic fairy has to say. So these all kind of work good together because this is cherub angels and fairies. Fairies just love babies. Let's see. What we've got, ooh, forever, see, forever young. A song of youthful playfulness. So maybe some singing involved or some musical connection. The situation could be in disguise. Some elephants. Some elephants could be disguised. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. Some elephants. That's so funny. Some elephants are hidden. There's an elephant in the room. Wow. Nobody's talking about the elephant in the room. That must be a message that was trying to come out. But there is a mystery here. What's going on? Like, there needs to be some clarification of what your feelings are. Or some kind of clarification. So you might be, oh, you got marriage as well. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. Go on a holiday together. And your situation might also end up in marriage. Wedding bells are ringing. All right, let's see now what the Lover's Oracle has to say. Sometimes we look out and get a message from your person, but most of the time it's just kind of a spirit message. What was that? Be aware, I knew this one was going to come out. Okay, be aware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. This sounds very much twin flame energy here, mirroring energy. So just keep that in mind. You know, like if you're trying to villainize your person, say he's this or she's this. Hello, look at yourself first a little bit, you know, just look in the mirror for a minute and just, you know, be responsible for your own parts in your life, in your situationship, but also like how you pretend, you know, like interesting. I feel this is very interesting and true. When twin flames meet, it's almost like they know everything about each other in that first glance. So you can't hide from them. You can't hide anything about your feelings, your thoughts, your life, even like things that you've done in the past, even because somehow they just know. They just know. You know, they know you're good, bad, and ugly. So you might like to try to come off as all innocent and pure and sweet, but they know you have ugly too. They know the ugly right off the bat. Even if you're not telling them, it doesn't matter to them. They love all sides of you, but don't be fake about it, and don't try to keep hiding that ugly, you know, or don't dismiss it or deny it, because it's there. It is there, you know. We have to admit it. It's not just about the connection you have with them in that moment or your relationship. It's about you as a whole person from the beginning of when you were born to now, and everything that you've done and been. So they're also seeing the good changes that you made in your life as well, you know. So they see everything. So just keep that in mind and be aware of that. Yes. You also have this one, which is, oh, it is a message for you. Nice. So your person's saying, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Aw, thanks. I love you too. All right, let's see now. Because, you know, I can't help but relate to the Beauty and the Beast. That's just kind of my gig right there. All right, let's see about the, let's get a little tarot message here. What does tarot want to tell us? All right, we'll take these two. No, we won't. We're going to let flippers come out. Let's get the flippers out. Okay, that's not flippers either. What is this? All right, we'll take these though. This is the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is about truth and honesty. Truth above everything. Be very honest with each other. Honesty is the key to this situation progressing and finding a peace and a clarity and a serenity. Two of Pentacles is like juggling a lot of things at once, but being happy about it. And the additional message here from my deck, because we have these two ladies with their arms crossed, it makes me feel like you're going to cross paths in real life, you know, in 3D. So if you're a couple out there that hasn't yet met, like a twin flame or long distance or something like that, you'll be crossing paths pretty soon. Also, you know, if you're just crushing on someone and you wonder when you're going to meet them again or see them around again, you'll probably see them around again. All right. And then you have Judgment. So for some of you out there, though, this is a higher level situationship, and it's being very protected and blessed by Archangel Gabriel. And he came out in pile 1 as well in the charms. So Gabriel here has loving, like, wings of protection around you. And still a little seductive, because look how the lady has her hair all entwined in him. But this is a beautiful connection, and it's about trust. You know, it has this sort of trust feeling to it, energy to it. All right, so now let's get into some messages. So I mixed them both together, the both colors, part 1 and part 2 together, just because I felt like it this time. All right, let's see what we got. I'm lost without you, and I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you. Yeah, I know the feeling. Oh, it's my heart feels it. I am learning to live life better through you. You are the one that I want to be with. You are my safe place. You are my home. Oh, that's so sweet. You know, I'm going to sing a song. I think I might sing it right after we do this reading. But Belle, you know, sings this song that wasn't in the movie or the animated movie version about home. And it's kind of sad because she just meets the beast, and she's wondering, what the heck did I get myself into? But yeah, that's the beginning of the journey. Some of you might be on the beginning parts of the journey. Maybe you've reached your first kind of roadblock and you're wondering, what the heck is going on here? Or maybe you are going through cycles of this and finding the similar roadblocks in these cycles. But fear not, these roadblocks are not, when you're cycling around, you're not just going around and around in circles. You are spiraling. You are leveling up. And pretty soon the spiral will get bigger and bigger and bigger, and you won't eventually have to repeat any lessons again. You're going to integrate all of these lessons. So thank you for being patient. This time when I come back, I am back here for good. This time I won't lose you. Oh, so very nice. Okay. This definitely sounds like a past life situation, or like if you've had a previous connection with a person and they're coming back into your life. Let's see now, what are they feeling? What is your person feeling? Okay. What is your person feeling? Whee! Connected. That's a good feeling. I love this feeling, how you finish my sentences and anticipate my thoughts. So definitely a psychic connection here. Anything else? Yeah, but it's sort of windy. Feeling like petals on the wind, time to move on. So what is this? This is about this space, this air, this energy. Could have to do with children. It could be the wind, the change in the wind, maybe fall season. Maybe they feel like it's time to move on from one experience because it's just, they're not feeling connected anymore with their life. Let's see what else. I always took this as a bad omen, but I feel like it can be either one, you know. That doesn't necessarily mean they can move on from you, or maybe they've tried to move on from you, but maybe they realize this is not working. It never feels right. So you have stimulated, you are so hot you turn me on, and criticize. So by accident, I placed the criticize behind the wind, so it could be an energy that's making them move on, this criticized energy. All right. Let's see now, what is the Enchanted Embrace message here? We've got Now that I see you, everything is different. Now that I see you. And the second story that I vibe with is Rapunzel and Flynn. I don't know, something very beautiful, precious about it. And I'm Aladdin. I love all of them. Cinderella actually is my bae, but you know, the prince doesn't have much of a role in Cinderella, but still, it's a good story. I can show you the world. So Aladdin for sure. Energies here too. Some of you who have picked two different ones. Uh-oh, I want to do bad things with you. That's definitely beast energy. I want to grow old with you. And this is all seems like a fantasy and illusion. We've talked about that card. And it's like, it's just this energy of wanting to bring it into the 3D or wanting to make it more tangible or substantial, or, you know, and I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the men who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Ah. So maybe your person is feeling this energy of wanting to just, you know, drop it all and walk 1,000 miles to be with you, because that's what they want to do. Let's see what the cherry on top is. Let's see. We've got earth, helpful, air, honest. We have water, nurturing, and water, tender. Very nice. All right, let's see now what your charms have to say. Ooh, we got a bunch. And look at that. The Beauty and the Beast made it together. Yay! And look, there's Jasmine. Uh-oh, what's Jasmine doing here? Jasmine, what are you interrupting things? And you've got the tower, so Rapunzel's tower is here as well. And Tinkerbell, who's putting pixie dust on the whole situation. That's the final magic to make the dreams come true. Here's the beautiful sun that belongs to Rapunzel too. Like, oh, it's about light energy and this solar feeling. It could have to do with Sundays in summer, and it could have to do with, yeah, just a light energy here. Turning, you know what? I hear some of maybe you're a light worker, and you're the type of light worker. Your mission is to turn darkness into light. And that some of you who are twin flames with the same mission, like Belle, she works with the light. So turning darkness into light means she has to go into the dark, which why she met the beast. The beast is dark, so he's turning his dark into light. See how that works? All right, and both energies are bringing the light into the world. And then you have, who's this guy? Kristoff. Some of you might have a story outside of the piles that I chose. Maybe you have more of a Frozen story. And then you've got Gabriel again. Oh no, this one is, this is just represents guardian angels in general. So you have a very strong protective energy, like I was saying, around you, guardian angel energy around your relationship as well. And the good guys will fight off the bad guys. This is like this strong good guy energy coming through, you know, like justice. And you have children here, or yeah, this is the child. There's one that looks more like an exercise child, but this one looks like a little boy. And then you have the road. The road could be long or it could be easy. It's up to you. The fishies is fame and recognition and success and romance and soulmates. And you have the caviar, which is good eating and the fine life and finer things. And then you have the safety pin, which represents being safe in your situation. So that's a really good outcome, I think. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next with not much more blabber. Moving on. Alrighty, and here's pile number 3 with Rapunzel and Flynn. Let's see what the princesses have to say about this. We'll get messages from your person in a minute, but we're just going to get a little connection. Very nice. And high self-esteem. And the silver lining. Nice. All right. So you have a very strong connection. There is a silver lining coming through, and so much is dependent on self-love and your esteem for yourself. Let's see what the romantic angels have to say. Let's see, we've got, separation. So time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Maybe you've already been experiencing that, but yes. But, and then you're going to go on a honeymoon together. So enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Interesting. So after a period of separation, of longing, of loneliness, of desire to connect, maybe they're coming through with a, hey, let's go on a trip together. Let's go on a honeymoon. All right, let's see what your romantic fairy has to say. Alright, and we got lawnmower sounds. What is that? Is that a lawnmower? Oh, it's a leaf blower. They blow their leaves like every other day. So pardon my leaf blower sounds. Whoa, you got the twin flame recognition. But there's a third party here. And here we go again, time apart. A time of separation, and then a rendezvous. Wow. So my cards really like doubled up Doreen's cards here, but there is there could be a karmic situation, and karma doesn't necessarily always have to do with a person. The third party could be work, it could be, so your self-esteem might be suffering, and it's time for you to step out of those negative energy and get into some more positive energy about how you feel about yourself. But soon you will be having a rendezvous together, some kind of getaway, some kind of special holiday time. Very nice. All right, let's see what your Lover's Oracle has to say. Sometimes the Lover's Oracle will give us messages from a person. Sometimes it's just from Spirit. Let's see what you get. You got, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So just keep that in mind. Like, focus on the important things here. The important things has to do with those memories and the time you spent with people. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Let's do one more. And you got, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So feel like, interesting, there is a sense of freedom, but there's also closeness. There is freedom in the closeness that you share. You share a special kind of connection that no one else does. It is very Rapunzel and Flynn, where together they allow each other room to grow and to explore and to learn things without being overly possessive and keeping them tied down. You know, there's an adventure spirit here. Let's see now about your tarot message. What does the tarot have to say? Oh, okay, so somebody might be getting some energy. This is not necessarily you and your person. It could be, but I feel like it's an external energy. Could be that third party energy that somebody's just not interested anymore. So don't worry about that. You know, okay, so if you are worried about your person being interested in somebody else, he's not going there or she's not going there. And if your person's worried about you, same thing. Like you only have eyes for each other here. There's could be outside external people interested, or even in your lives as friends, or whatever, even boyfriends and more, but boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands and wives possibly, but it's not the same thing. It's kind of a 3D kind of situation, a very surface situation. We do have devil energy here. So devil can be interesting. It's a mixed bag, okay? The devil, the main warning about the devil is not to take things out of balance and into one, it's like one extreme or the other. Devil energy is, so it does talk about material union. This is talking about physically connecting and having the 3D experience that you've been wanting, and having intercourse, or that, physical relationship, the tangible. It could even go into very beautiful, well, maybe, okay, well, beautiful, I would call it beautiful, beautiful, sensual, hedonistic kind of, very like exotic, overwhelming feelings. But then at the same time, that can be taken out of control. It could be a loss of control, or it could be this feeling of being out of balance and being too much. There is a sense of, when this card comes out, somebody could be obsessed or possessive or have too much lust. And maybe that's the reason why this person maybe there is a person here that's acting cool towards you because they have too much lust for you. So that's another aspect. This also could be Capricorn. A Capricorn just friended me today, and he seemed really interesting. Like he did pick a card. No, he didn't do pick a cards. He did cards for himself, readings for himself, but he's also an artist. I'm like, wow, we have a lot in common, so that's interesting. But I didn't talk to him, just saying it. He's a Capricorn, and it's interesting how, there's these synchronicities that come out in these readings. So also, just be aware, like in a twin flame relationship, this could be that bond that cannot be broken, but it could also be about sort of this imbalance in your love. Like one of you feels like wants to have more power, more control over the other. So be aware of those kind of issues. There could be some of you in maybe a domestic situation that you're trying to get out of because of this power play on you as well. But on the positive side, the devil could represent just lust between you and your person. And if it's a twin flame, then that's actually a good thing, because it's one of the steps that draws you close to the union, the 3D union that connects with the 5D union. They're all interconnected. We just need a little bit of balance with this guy. All right, let's see. Let's see what the messages are. I'm real curious now. So I mixed love notes 1 and 2. All right. I never knew what love was until you showed me. I love you more than you will ever know. Give me more time, please. I'm still healing. There is so much that I'm going through and have gone through. So maybe they're just really aware. Maybe they have an addiction. And they're still trying to heal from this, But maybe they are healed, Let the old me go and see the new me. Like maybe they're sorry for what their addiction made them do or behave, how they behave because of it. Your confidence is beautiful. I guess the light I see in you is what you see in me. Very nice. My heart is telling me just do it, but my mind is conflicted. So they go back into their minds a lot, where they're getting most of their messages about addictions. We have 3D solutions to these issues that could be solved with a combination of things. And medicine is not always the only and right solution to addictions. So keep in mind there's other ways to balance your life besides, psychological and psychiatric medical ways, right? There's lots of ways we can go about it. Be experimental and try other things. I don't know where that came from, but yeah. Anyway, so let's see, how are they feeling? How is your person feeling? Or maybe they are trying different ways to resolve these feelings. They're determined though. I will find a way to make this right. We will be together. I have a plan. And they're feeling confident in their bodies, feeling good in my skin and good about us as a couple. Let's see one more. Ooh, they're very attracted to you. See, you're pretty irresistible, so you are so beautiful to me. Okay. Let's see now about what their Enchanted Embrace message is here. How did I get so lucky? Aw, that's a good one. They really feel lucky to have known you or know you now and still want to know you. How wonderful life is with you in this world. They really want to break out. I think they really want to break out of this separation phase. You are sweet perfume like a desert rose. I want to feel your touch. That's exactly what they want to do. They want to get into that material energy. I'm sorry I couldn't get to you. And maybe they've tried before. Maybe you've both tried to connect to each other, and it just hasn't worked out. All right, let's see what the cherry on top is. Okay. We've got Earth Cuddly. I like cuddly. And we've got Water Sensitive, Air Free, and Air Fair. Very nice. All right, and let's get our charms to see what the charmies are. Okay. All right, so you guys got Jasmine. Some of you guys are going to be Jasmin&Aladdin crossovers or pick more than one pile. You've got a 4-leaf clover, very nice. Or maybe Jasmine could be a third party, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, there is now time for celebrating something, some kind of martini, margarita, whatever is your drink of desire. And if you're not a drinker, it just simply means celebrating. Then you have the bowler clap, which to me represents like past life energy. You have the letter O, and O could be for, you know, oh my gosh. Oh, play, good, hope. And you got the little birdie on the wires. The birdie on the swing represents communication, like small talk. So you might be chatting up again fairly soon. If you have been in non-communication, that's going to happen. The rooster is cocky, you know, he is, like you said, feeling good in his skin. He's confident, he's bold, he's brave, he's masculine. It's also about like a wake-up call or waking up early in the morning. Don't sleep past your alarm. Like be really like go get 'em energy in the beginning of the day, and that will help carry you through the day. You got the little piggy, which is optimistic and yeah, good-natured, cheerful. And the Pegasus is all about soaring and flying and really achieving great things here in your relationship. So it's just going to get better. And the car vroom, vroom, vrooming, you know. Ooh, you got a fast car. Let's go, let's go. I got a ticket. Anyway, we're going to get out of here in our fast car. So yeah, I'm going to move on to the next. Alrighty, and here is pile number 4 with Ariel and Eric. Let's see what the princesses have to say about it. About the situation. And then we'll get into messages. Oh, you got wisdom. Alright, let's see what else we got. Deep talks, nice. And look closer. So somebody you're having deep talks with, there's some really interesting stuff there. This is going to make you feel like, ooh, who is this person? I really like them. And like, unless it's somebody that you already know and you're having really deep talks with them, but it's feeling really good. It's like really it's making you get closer to each other. Let's see what the romance angels say. So there are red flags, but there's a wedding. Oh, it kind of makes me think of dum 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 dum. You know, that fake person that Eric was just about to get married to, and then the stork swoops down and he's like, hold up, wrong person. So there is something that could be cautioning you, and maybe has to do with marriage. Let's see what our romantic fairy has to say to clear this up. So I made a card similar but different to this, which wasn't like signs about caution, but signs about that are more about, you know, signs from the universe, good signs, you know, clues instead of cautions. So that could be, it could be it, or it could be something red that pops out at you. That maybe your hair or something like that. Some kind of red thing also. Yeah, maybe red at your wedding. Maybe you'll have roses. So acts of service. Your acts of service here is the yeah, love, your love language here, I mean, is your acts of service. So actions speak louder than words. So your person's going to be showing instead of just talking, which is good. Like, if they can do both, like put actions behind their words, then that's even better. You might have a little bit of separation period, or maybe you have been in a separation period and that's coming to a close. Love yourself first. I feel like you need another one. Let's see. Okay, best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. You see, there's a deeper connection here than just your friendship, but it will start off sort of in a friendly way. Like, wow, this person, I can talk to this person all night long. Like, we have so much to talk about. But just be aware, there could be things about this person that you don't know. So you have a really good connection, you're having a really good talk with them, you're very connected, and you go very deep. They feel like, you know, it feels like your friendship could turn into something else, but there's something there that's kind of like, that, you know, that you have to pay attention to, whatever that may be. Let's see what the, I don't know, like Lover's Oracle. Let's see if the Lover's Oracle will clear it up for us. What's going on here? What is going on? Reflection. All right, so maybe you should give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay, so there could be just a, you know, you've had your you know, connection, you're feeling really good, you're vibing, but for some reason you have to pull back. The person has to pull back. There's just it's time for a bit of reflection. Remember that, like, also when people pull away, it's not always because they're not interested in you. It's a lot of times is they want to reflect on the moments that they've already had with you. Okay, and it's like savoring it, like fine wine or whatever. You know, it's like after you've had a good meal, and you sit there and think about it. Ooh, that was delicious, you know, and I like this and this and this about it, you know, something like that. So don't get too freaked out if they don't like text you in 2 hours or something like that. It could be that they're just reflecting on the good time. All right, let's see what else. Oh, manifesting miracles. See? Your dream is soon to come reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. There's a lot of messages of trust here. So trust, trust, trust. Okay. So it's a little bit ambiguous, but you know, maybe you are leading to marriage. But this particular wedding looks kind of like an arranged marriage, maybe somebody else's marriage, or maybe you're going to somebody's wedding and where you meet somebody. We'll see. Let's see what the tarot has to say. All right, let's see. Okay, we have the moon. So you're meeting in your dreams, you know, or there is a psychic connection. There's a connection, a very fast connection. Like, have we met? You know, like familiar. Like, I feel like I've known you before. Like, I've seen you before in a past life. I mean, I feel like I've known you before in a past time or something. There's just something so familiar about you. And then the justice coming through, that's, that's marriage again, and like some kind of righting of the wrongs, a win in your favor, balancing things out, things turning out right. Because look, you got the Ten of Cups, which is marriage again. So like you could be the one, you know, you could be the one marrying this guy. But remember, or girl, there is there's just something that needs to be cleared up, I'm feeling, because the red flags and the looking closer and the reflecting is saying there's something that needs to be worked out first. But ultimately, miracles are being manifested, and this happily ever after is coming through in a concrete way, a life settling way, yeah, a long-term relationship kind of way. Let's see what their messages are to you. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Let's see. We've got, I need more time to love myself. So definitely self-love is important here. We have that here. There is this sort of pulling back and reassessing and giving each other time. I'm so lost right now, though. The distance and silence are my ways of protecting you. So this distance that you have with your person could be a protective measure. Okay, I was trying to get let the old me go and see the new me. I was trying to get a beige one. Alrighty, so let's see now, what are they feeling? What is your person feeling right now? Nostalgic, see, that's very much like this. Have we met before? Feeling like I've known you my whole life. Maybe we met before in a past life. I have fond memories. Yeah, it's like, whoa, it's like seeing each other. Feels like they're determined. I will find a way to make this right. We will be together. I have a plan. Let's see what else. Well, that one kind of was halfway flipping, stressed. We'll take it. There could be some stressful situation here. Where do we go from here? Can we work this out? Feeling like I have questions but no answers. So something is going on that they're feeling stressed out about. Yeah, somebody's criticizing them and giving them stress. Let's see if they have anything else to say about you, or feelings towards you, themselves, or the relationship. Oh my gosh, they're mad. They're mad about something. So angry I can't even express why or what I want to do. So they're determined and they're angry. But there's something else, an outside force is really messing with them, because they had this determination to be with you. They feel like they've known you their whole life. So we'll see. Let's see this. Let's see what the Enchanted Embrace has to say. Maybe this can help us out. More messages they have. I want to write your name in the sky. Marry me. Oh, Maria. Elaine. I heard Elaine. Who else am I hearing? Marry me, Patricia. Marry me, Jacob. Janice. Janet. Let me be your wings. Life is ours. We live it our way. Oh my gosh. They're coming out so fast. You are the woman of my dreams. Nice. All right, and we got the cherry on top. We got water kind, air honest, fire happy, whew, and water understanding, and fire playful. Ooh, and earth strong. And what's this one? Air free, a whole bunch. And fire passion. I was just thinking to myself, I'm so glad that I got married and had kids already. Even though I didn't marry my twin flame or my soulmate, I'm glad I have children, you know, because it seems like you girls who are being very brave by choosing the right person might, you know, it might take a while, and it might not, you know, it just, so the 3D world is beautiful in the fact of having children and having family. I just, it is no wonder that we desire it so much. But anyway, but you know, it's not the only thing, right? The spiritual is important too. So let's see what your charms have to say. Alrighty, so you have Belle here. She enters the room with unconditional love. You also have Mickey Mouse. So Mickey Mouse represents, you know, one of these or more than one of these fairy tales really rings true for you. You have the letter D. You have Tinkerbell, which brings the pixie dust. So it's like faith, trust, and pixie dust. She brings that final medicine, that the final magic. You have the number 7. And you have why. You could be at a crossroads or be asking yourself why. You have Saint Joseph here, the patron saint of daddies. And you have the Virgin of Guadalupe. You have Ariel's tail, so maybe she's giving too much, giving her tail. You have the Enchantress. I'm calling this the Enchantress. But the fairy that's looking for her partner, and she's going to find it. Him, her. We have hope and pizza and soulmates and the little bird of communication. So that could be, you know, just talking about some small talk, you know, chats, reaching out to each other, and a nice kind of like DM or something like that coming up soon. Okay, well, I hope you like that. I'm going to move on to the next. Alrighty, and here's pile number 5 with Tiana&Naveen. Let's see what the princesses have to say. Oh, this is my little Lenormand deck that I made of jumbo playing cards. Oh, okay. You got fertility. Ooh. And happy changes and high hopes. Somebody might be getting pregnant, or there could be you know what? I don't normally do this, but you have 3 more, and I'm gonna go ahead and give them to you too. You got lost and found, party, and fame. So you're also going to be finding some fame in your life, and maybe you're going to meet somebody at a party. Maybe you're going to be looking in the lost and found section, and you find this person or something that you've been looking for. You know, it could be, it also makes me think of Saint Anthony, who's the patron saint of lost things, and also the patron saint of lovers, and it's like the Italian Valentine's Day. So love finds a way, you know, there's love connection here. High hopes. Yeah, maybe you're looking forward to, you know, hitting it big or something like that. And yeah, your fame is about to happen. And that could be part of your connection too. There's big happy changes happening, and it's time to celebrate them. All right, let's see what the oracle has to, the romance angels have to say. What do your romance angels have to say? It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Very nice. We'll just take that one. Let's see now. We might get a few more of the romantic fairy. What is the romantic fairy? Ooh, this is your soulmate for sure. Ooh, you might get married to your soulmate. Wedding bells are ringing. You found your romantic counterpart. The good thing about live shuffling is using the decks over again. So sometimes the same ones come out. So like, and also those of you who picked more than one pile, if you get same cards, then it's kind of like a double affirmation here. And you've got real feelings. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. Oh, twin flame union coming through. This is the only twin flame union of all 5 of them. But we did have recognition as well. Heart, body, mind, and soul. I feel like I need one more. Let's just do it. Okay. And the love language here is gift giving. Tokens of reciprocity hold cherished memories. All right. Let's see now what the Lover's Oracle has to say. What's your Lover's Oracle message? Could be sometimes, oh, the twin flames came out. You guys are definitely twin flames. Your passion ignites. Wow, you guys are coming through, and you're not only twin flames and coming into union, but you might even get married. Woohoo, like that. Who knew 5 was going to be so juicy? Let's see what else. Any messages for you? Okay, time. Don't try too hard though. Give it time and realize this message is timeless, and you'll stumble upon it at the right time as well. And it doesn't necessarily mean like this is, you know, I know that this is your weekly love message, but it doesn't necessarily mean a union is coming in this week, but it could. It's just don't push it too hard, because then you'll push it away, right? And don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it's only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So keep those things in mind. Be true to yourself. Ooh, and the timing will get even closer than you expected. Let's see what your tarot has to say. Okay, yep, you are on the twin flame journey here. The 10 of Wands represents you know, the long haul, basically, like, and maybe getting close to that final push, the final destination. You're getting really close though, and you don't have to do it all yourself. And what I like about this one, it's like the masculine here. I think generally speaking, the feminine takes on a lot, because we know what it's like, or some of us at least who have been mothers, who are mothers, know what it's like to have, you know, to carry a child, to carry things. And this is kind of like the masculine carrying the feminine. Ooh, but also it could be, because we have fertility here, it could be that the feminine is carrying child. This could be about labor, and the masculine being by her side during your labor. Woo, that's good. Wow, that would be very nice, wouldn't it? All right, so you have the Ace of Wands, a lot of passion here, sexual energy, and exciting romance. Well, we've got a lot coming through here. We also have the Ace of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So definitely a lot of passion and great communication. And yeah, you guys are doing really good with connecting and staying in contact and communicating, or at least if you haven't been, things are going to turn around for you. So let's see what their messages are. What are their messages to you? Oopsie. What is the message? You are the song of my soul. You are worth it every moment, every breath. My cheeks are getting hot, and my head is getting, I feel like I'm having an allergic reaction. I don't know. I'm getting hot here. Okay, I'm thirsty. Your patience and love is keeping this going. See this? There is definitely timing issue and patience. Tell me what I can do to make things right. I feel like that could be something they say to you when you are. So if you're the feminine and you get pregnant, let's just say for an example, then they'll be very supportive and be asking you how can I help you, make you feel better. I think in a general sense though, this energy, whoever the other person is you're reading for, their messages to you, they're very supportive energy here. But as long as you continue your good communication, they're definitely going to meet you halfway and give you good good energy, good service, good love. Let's see, how are they feeling right now? All right. They're a little unsure. Honestly, not sure how I feel. Give me some time to think about it. I don't know what they're thinking about. They're feeling a little, maybe a little bit, what are they unsure about? They could be unsure about something outside the relationship. Or maybe they're, you know, it's a mixed bag. About timing, maybe. That could be it. What else are they feeling? What are they feeling? They're feeling determined again. Everybody's determined. I will find a way to make this right. We will be together. I have a plan. They're feeling like you're their twin flame. My one, my life, my other half. Like a great storm, the two of us shake the tree of life down to the hidden fibers of its roots, and they're feeling connected. I love this feeling, how you finish my sentences and anticipate my thoughts. Oh, all right. And let's see now, what is the Enchanted Embrace messages? Let me be your emperor. Nice. And you are so beautiful to me. There's so many words in the silence between us. So even when you're not talking, there's so much between you. There's a psychic connection, obviously, here. And they would walk 500 miles just to be with you. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. All right, let's see now. Da-da-da-da. What is the cherry on top? Water loving, earth helpful, water tender, and fire friendly. Very nice. Okay, so let's see what your charts have to say. All right, you have the red thread, which means that there is a bond here that cannot be broken. You have the number 4. I saw 4. 4, which makes me think of 4 of Wands, the twin flame, 1111. You draw the connecting lines down, that makes 1111. You got this little car. Ooh, maybe somebody's getting a new car. You got bells, so you enter the room with love and your unconditional love. And then you have Lieutenant Destin Mateus. So yeah, Lieutenant and Belle hooking up together. You've got sing, you've got French fries, you've got the shell, which represents signs from the universe, like from the ocean and from the outdoors. You have the Taj Mahal, some people from India. You could be from New York. You have the Frog Princess. Good luck here. And you're each other's soulmates. And the butterfly of transformation. And there's music in the air and sweetness. And there is movement and exercise and getting about. A lot of music and kind of like indulgent in some good food and traveling the world together and seeing each other. Maybe you might have a little bit of a distance when it comes to travel or something like that, but eventually you'll be traveling together instead of having to travel to see each other. Well, it sounds nice to me. I hope you like that, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.